Witnessing the Florida outside ski.
Oh my God! Hey guys, spanning the globe to find some of the finest skiers from Florida.
Get the zoom in on there.
I've got enough zoom that you'll ever want.
It's the ultimate, man. What more can I say?
Is there much ice? You sound like you're out of breath.
No, it's great.
Are you out of breath because you're tired or because of what?
I'm just excited, really excited to be out here. That's about it.
I understand.
I'd like to thank my father-in-law, Fred A., for giving me the opportunity to get out here. Thank you very much.
I understand. Goodbye. Have a nice run down. Next, we got an interview with Mr. Joe DeLoretta. Sir, can you tell me anything about skiing?
Well, the only thing I can tell you is, if you're a beginner,
Yes, sir.
you gotta take it in stride, and don't do like these other guys do that've been out here for a couple of years, because the only thing you wind up with is broken bones and a face like this.
Well, thank you very much. Well, you're one of the finest skiers in the women's team from Florida, I understand. No comment whatsoever? All right, this young lady who's with you, could you give us your name, please?
Tanya Wiseman.
Tanya?
Yeah.
I understand that you're probably out in the slopes for the first time.
Yep.
How did you ever get to be... Oh, crap. Since, in fact, you did make the Olympic team after just one day of practice, how do you feel about it?
Oh, pretty good.
Do you think you'll win this year's
Oh, sure.
Alpine trip?
Alpine.
Okay, well, I'd like to see you get back up on the trail and do your thing.
Coming down.
Bob, I understand you're out here on the ski team also.
Yep, sure am.
How do you feel about this?
Well, since the Olympic trials when I broke my leg, back on the skis again feels good.
Was this 68 or 58?
68.
68, that makes you about 47 now, right?
Right, 47.
Well, you look very good for 47. How do you attribute your success to looking good at 47 years old?
Sun, snow.
Sun and snow?
Catholic girls.
Catholic girls?
Right.
I see.
I've had a lot of experience with Catholic girls. They seem to be attracted to me. They come by the busloads.
Busloads. Are there any busloads here today?
Sure, I believe there's 200 of them.
200?
Yeah, that's
Are they all here to see just you?
Just me and maybe this fella right here.
This fella coming into the shot?
He had a little injury, but he's all right.
He's injured? What is his name?
That's Jacques.
Jacques?
As in strap. Jacques.
Jacques is in strap.
Right.
You say he's injured?
He's an injured pup. It's the women chasing after him, ready to cut through the woods. He's down.
I think he is injured. You all right, John? John, you all right?
I'm dead.
Jeez.
My leg hurts. Don't take pictures of me.
John, we have to take a picture of you.
4 of them got him in the woods, the Catholic girls. He's hurting.
John, can you tell us what you attribute your great skiing skills to?
Good sex life.
Do you realize this is being broadcast over WPBS? Well, I guess he won't make the team this year, folks. Take 77. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here right now with one of the representatives of the Florida ski team. His name is Billy. That's about all I can say. Billy, since you've been representing this team, I'd like you to tell your fans just how you feel about skiing.
Oh, it's a great sport. You know, living down in Florida, you really have a hard time skiing, you know, all year round, all this water. Once you get on the slopes, get that feeling, it's a real freedom, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand, but I understand what you're saying. What do you mean, I understand what you're saying?
It's a freedom, Fred. When you're up at the top of the mountain, you know you gotta come all the way down there. All you got is these 2 poles and 2 skis.
Billy, this is the first time you've been on skis today, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I'd say today, first time.
But it's the first time in your life that you've been on skis, and I noticed you came down the first run very, very fast.
Oh yeah, Fred, you gotta get that feeling as quick as you can.
Now, I understand you used to be a cowboy. Is that why you wear that thing around your neck?
Well, you know, I like to wear this, keeps the wind off the neck, plus it's stylish, you know.
Billy, I understand as I've seen you in the evenings, you're kind of stylish also with the women.
Hey, you know, we try to mess with the women. You have fun, it's vacation time, Fred. It's what it's like, you know, hanging out tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Now, there were 200 women the other night. How many do you think were attracted to you?
200, well, let's see, out of 200, roughly 187. 187.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our interview with Billy. Here, as you can see, he's one of the finest skiers we have representing us. Also, he is one of the greatest ladies men that we have. So I would like to leave you here from the Alpine ski trip here up in West Mountain. What happened, Billy? Good shot, Darren. Good run, John. Go, Bobby. Hey, Joe.
I finished.
Tour this year, Darren Eng. And Darren, I'd like for you to say a couple words for us regarding how do you feel about this mountain here.
Well, first of all, Howard, I'd like to say the conditions today and overall have been fairly well. And
You seem to be fumbling for your words, Darren. Could I perhaps ask you a question or two? One of the questions might
really
be,
nice falls today.
yes, we noticed that. We've noticed you've been taking falls all over the mountain. Now, we understand that some of your skiing ability that you attribute it to being an outstanding surfer, but more importantly that you play marbles very well. Do you find that has a comparison?
Marbles has contributed a great deal to
Billy marbles or playing the
Whose
game?
marbles?
You play with Billy's marbles?
We're gonna have to edit that.
This is a clean show. Let's make sure that everything is clear enough. Darren, you had your chance, and you failed miserably. Now we've got a star here. David, I understand that you used to be in Hollywood.
Yes, Hollywood was very, very good to me.
Excuse me, not so loud. You don't have to come on so Hollywoodish.
Well, Fred, like I was saying, Hollywood is very, very good to me, and skiing there is a little slow, but overall it has a very nice picture. Things are very nice, very nice.
David, you understand I'm not asking you any questions about skiing because you're not a very good skier. I'd like to stick to the subject of Hollywood. I mean, you have appeared in a number of TV shows.
Yes, but this was for my fantastic skiing and overall appearance and ability.
Let's forget about the skiing. Weren't you?
Let's talk about the skiing.
Weren't you in a daytime?
I skied very well. I was going down this one hill. I was coming down.
Excuse me, David.
I took this one jump. I was like.
But I think you were in a show called Detergent, weren't you?
That was the cleanest show on TV.
No, it wasn't. As a matter of fact. Now, I was interviewing some of these other people that are here from the Alpine ski team. Are you really the mascot of this team? Did you just come for the ride?
No, I'm the driver.
Oh, you're the driver. You drive the bus.
No, I drive.
Did you have any responsibility for the 200 girls that were here the other night?
Well, I had to make a few phone calls and things, but yeah, I take some responsibility for those. Not for their kids, but for the girls.
I understand. Now, were you or were you not in the room with 4 of those girls the other night? Why are you looking so guilty?
I don't believe that my client has to answer that question.
Thank you.
This
is my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
My lawyer.
You must be hard up.
Yeah. So is he.
Well, I guess we'll conclude this interview from indoors here, talking with David Seldo and Darren, and we'll get out to the slopes. Excuse me, we have a person that just entered here that is just appeared on the scene. As you notice, folks, that we did, sir, I'm not ready to interview you yet. You're almost as bad as our Hollywood character now. What we're looking at, what we're looking at is Gabe DiLoretto. As you see, Gabe is pigging out. Normally he pigs out all over the place, but we'd like to ask him just a couple very important questions. Now, Gabe, you are the senior member of this team.
Yeah, yes, I am.
Yes, and you've been skiing since your senior year in high school. Is that correct?
A couple years after.
A couple years after that. I see. Now, is there any reason that you probably aren't, but please look in the camera, don't look at me, I'm the interviewer. You know, the listening audience is going to be wanting to see you, you know, to talk right to them. That person right in there, see them? Now, don't look over here at me. Now, would you tell your mother, your wife, your father, your mother-in-law, and everybody?
My son.
And your son, would you like to say hello to him?
Hello. Hi, Gabe. Hi, Gabe.
All right. These people over this next table, they seem to be having a problem understanding this interview. Ladies, could we ask you a question? You've noticed these people skiing out there, haven't you?
The Alpine ski team.
Do you have any comments that you'd like to make about some of the...
Our endurance and ability to jump. Just note on it.
The Alpine ski team is just incredible.
They're great.
Incredible. Those jumps, top rate.
Thank you very much. Obviously, we're not going to get any decent comments out of them. They don't know they're on camera.